Hey guys, I am at home. It's Sunday morning. My teenagers are still asleep, so I thought this would be a great time to go ahead and do our craft video for Monday. I won't be at the library on Monday. I have a doctor's appointment out of town, so I'll be on the road. So I'm going to get these all done and post those so y'all have them for Monday. So this is what we're going to make today. I figured, Easter's right around the corner, and since we're not getting out, we're not running and getting decorations and whatnot, we can make some. This is, I did use a pair because I made one and I'm going to make one on video for you. But you can use those socks that only have one lonely sock. Their partner in crime ran away. So it's another use for those fun little things. You'll need a sock, or 2 or 3 or 4, however many. Some rice, 2 rubber bands. I've got a couple here. A Sharpie. I did not have any ribbon, so I crochet. So I got yarn and I just crocheted a chain. And that's what I'm going to use for my ribbon. A cup and a measuring cup if you want to do it that way, or you can just pour directly from the bag. We're going to use about 1.5 cups of rice. It just depends on how big your sock is. I have a tube sock, so mine will hold a little bit more, but we're also going to cut off a whole bunch of that. So this helps keep the rice in the cup and not all over your table, though I did make a couple of messes with this one, but it's dry rice and it cleans up really fast. So I will just pour directly in to here. If you've got littles that are helping you with this, it may be best to do it in smaller cups so that way everybody can pour some, or everybody can make their own little bunny with some help. I can't tell really if this is going to be enough because I didn't measure. Nope, not quite. It's a cool thing. One thing with measuring, you know that you've got enough in there. You can't have too much, but you can't have too little. Because you'll just make a bigger bunny if there's more rice in there than what you thought you needed. Alright, so now that we're at this part, and how to test this is, so if you've got your rice in your bag, you just hold the top, and then if you can make a head, nice size head, and a base where the bunny can sit, then you've got enough rice. So I have 2 different size rubber bands, one big one and then one tiny one. If you just have rubber bands, that would work perfect. I don't here. Again, these crafts that I'm making like this, I'm doing with hopefully things that you have at home. So I used exactly what I had at home. So for the smaller rubber band, that's what I use to tie off the end of the sock. And it's just as simple as that. The bigger rubber band, then you just kind of eyeball where you think the head should be and the body should be. And you just wrap that around as many times as it will go. This one will go twice. And then he just sits. Move my dun bunny over here. So he just sits. So now we've got all this extra. You can do this however which way you want to. It's the cool part about these kinds of crafts. If you want the bunny to have really long ears, cut a shorter amount off. If you want him to have little ears that stand up, cut a shorter amount off. You can always cut more off though. Remember, you can't put it back. Once it's done, it's done. I use the heel of the sock as a kind of a guide. And I just cut, because I like little floppy ears, but I don't want them to be too terribly long. So I cut there. So now we've got this. He's going to kind of sit forward a little bit. That's how he's doing. If you have cotton balls and some fabric glue, you can put a little cotton ball on his tail, for his tail. I have cotton balls, but I don't have fabric glue. So I'm not doing that. So around, to cover up this little rubber band around his neck, I will use my little crochet chain and just tie a little bow with that. Like I said, if you've got ribbon, if you've got whatever, if you don't have anything at all, you don't have to use it. That's then I will cut off the excess. So now Bunny has a bow. Now for the ears. So you will take your scissors and you will cut straight down the middle of the ears. Now, at this point, you can stop and not, well, these aren't the best scissors in the whole wide world. Sorry, guys. Try not to cut through my rubber band. That's also a thing. You don't want to cut through the rubber band. This would be a mess if you did that. So this may be, if you're letting the kiddos do one, this may be a job for mom or dad or big sister, big brother, whoever's helping. All right, so now we have 2 ears, but they're kind of square in shape. If you want, you can just tuck and call that a day. Or you can take and say, okay, well, ear shape's here, so I'm gonna cut this little side and just shape. Pick dull scissors. And then just shape the ears with the scissors. Not anything. And I'm not super persnickety, so these are even going to be just a touch rough, but I think they're cute. You can also, if you would rather, if you have ribbon and you put around the bunny's neck, you don't have to tie a bow, you can glue it, and then that would allow you to make another bow, and you can make a bow to go around the bunny's ears. Fun craft, you can just kind of do however you want to do. And I've got rice falling out of the top. I put that band a little too close in, but that's all right. All right, so see, now we've got a cute little floppy-eared bunny. All we're missing is a face. That's where the Sharpie comes in. If you have a washable marker, that will work just fine too, because you're not planning on washing this. If you've got fabric markers, that will work too. Anything dark enough to write on the color sock you have. If you have a rainbow sock, I mean, anything will work. I just happen to have I had some gray socks that I knew wouldn't get missed too much. And the face is really easy. Just 2 dots for the eyes and a little X for the nose. And then there you go. You've got a cute little bunny. And now I've got some table decorations, because they can't play with them, but they're cute little table decorations for Easter. You can put them in your windows so people can see, all kinds of things. But it's a fun little Easter craft that y'all can do. to decorate your home, make it a little happier, and just have fun together. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all make it. If you do, I'm trying to work out how we can get pictures on our Facebook page, so y'all can send me pictures of the crafts that y'all do, because that's one thing about doing these that I really miss. I miss being with y'all while y'all do them. Anyway, that's what we've got for today, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope you and your family have fun, and find different ways of passing the time while we're at home. Y'all have a great day.